What kind of God do you worship? A lot of us think we worship the same God. Yet some of us worship a scarce God, a limited God, a God bounded by time, a transactional God, a dormant God, a selective God. In Sahih Bukhari 7505, Allah states, I am as my servant thinks of me. So how is it that you think of Allah? How is it that you perceive God? Now we all love to argue, no. We know God is the all-powerful, the most abundant, the opener of doors, the one who's not bounded by time. Yet when we ask for things, we go about expecting the same circumstances. We ask for abundance, expecting to receive the same paycheck, or wondering where the next paycheck will come from. We ask for good things, yet expect for them to take time, because we're under the belief that good things take time, although we worship a God that isn't bounded by time. We ask God to open doors and give us jobs and opportunities, yet we go about life worrying where the opportunities will come from. Which poses the question, how is it that you see God? Let's start off with what we know about God. See, Islamically, as Muslims, our understanding of God comes from His 99 names. His 99 names are a list of His attributes, some of which I'd like to share with you. First being Ar-Razzaq, Allah is the provider. Al-Mujib, the responsive one, the one who answers when you pray to Him. Al-Khaliq, the creator. He's the creator of all things, opportunities, life, all the things. Al-Qadir, the all-powerful. Al-Wahhab, the bestower of great things and glad tidings. Al-Bar, the source of all goodness. Al-Mughni, the enricher. Al-Alim, the all-knowing. Al-Wakid, the disposer of affairs. Which makes me ask, which one of your affairs are too big for God? So how do we take what we understand from the 99 names of Allah and use them as we go about life to attain what we want? See, Allah goes, whoever relies on me alone, Surah Al-Talaq, verse 65:3. Whoever relies on me alone, I will provide from him from sources he never imagined. See, there is one requirement. There is only one requirement for you in order to attain what you want, is to rely on Allah alone. Because Allah is the all-powerful, the all-knowing. He's bigger than all your problems. So when you ask Him of something, it is your duty to expect that you'll receive it. Allah says, rely on me alone. He never says, rely on me alone if the condition is no. He says, rely on me alone, and I will provide for you from sources you never even imagined. You never imagined. So when you ask Allah for things, you must remember, who are you asking? What kind of God are you worshipping? You're worshipping the all-powerful, the all-knowing, the bestower, the disposer of affairs, the source of all goodness, the most abundant, the most sure, the absolute truth. This is who you are praying to. This is who you are asking for things. Some atheists are better at relying on God than some self-proclaimed believers. See, because the atheist believes in God in all the ways that they don't. And I'll explain it to you. Oftentimes, the believer prays for things and is waiting for things outside of them to change. But you see, most atheists are governed by this concept called self-autonomy, right? And basically what this means is, because they don't believe in God, they have this blasphemous belief that everything in life happens because of them. They take full responsibility for all things. They are the reason good things happen. They are the reason bad things happen. They have full control of their life. But for this reason, they then have a certain degree of conviction that they will attain what they want. And because of this degree of conviction, as they go about in life, they end up attaining exactly what it is that they desire. As opposed to the believer who's looking for things outside of him to change. In order to receive what you want, Allah asks one thing of you. God asks one thing of you. Surah Al-Ra'd, verse 13:11, Allah goes, indeed, I will not change the conditions of a people until they change what is within themselves. I will not change the conditions of a people until they change what is in themselves. See, the reason why the atheist is able to attain what they want, while the believer has been praying for years and not, because the believer is unable to exercise a degree of conviction that is required for you to attain what you want. Allah says, rely on me alone, and I'll provide for you from sources you never imagined. In order for you to rely on Him completely, you must embody a degree of conviction. Imagine your boss came up to you and said, if anything happens in this business, you, my friend, will always keep your job. You'll feel so safe and secure. We're talking about God here, yeah? The one who's not bounded by space, time, and matter. The one who lives outside this third dimensional plane. The Lord of all lords, the all-powerful, the omnipotent, the abundant. He says, rely on me alone and I'll provide for you for places that you never imagined. So why is it that you don't execute things with a certain degree of conviction? See, Allah says, I will not change the conditions of a people until they change within themselves. You cannot attain what you want from the same state of consciousness of wanting. See, separation is the greatest illusion. And this is what the atheist fails to understand, right? To believe in God is to believe in yourself. To believe in yourself is to believe in God, because separation is the greatest illusion. Can the creation be separate from its creator? No, it cannot. Therefore, to believe in yourself is to believe in God. And Allah says, rely on me and provide for me for lessons that you don't even know. And your job is to simply do your best and rely that Allah will come through, while changing conditions of yourself, which is embodying the state of already having, because you're so sure that the creator of the world, the one who is more powerful than all material things in this finite world, will provide for you the things that you want. To have conviction that He will come through. The condition God needs from you, that Allah needs from you, is to change the condition within themselves, to embody the emotions, the feeling of knowingness and conviction of having what it is that you desire. Because your God, the all-powerful, the all-knowing, the bestower, the disposer of affairs, will come through for you in what it is that you desire. And every time you feel as if you're worried that things might not turn out, or you don't know where opportunity is going to come from, you don't know where the next paycheck is going to come from, ask yourself, what kind of God do I worship? Because I know I worship an abundant God, a God who's limited by time, an all-powerful God, the disposer of all of my affairs, the bestower, the enricher, the all-powerful, the creator, the provider. That is who I worship. And my God has no limitations. Therefore, I can experience no limitation. So I want you to challenge yourself with the question, what kind of God do I worship? Every time your fears come up. Because conviction is a trait of God. Doubt isn't. And if conviction is a trait of God, then doubt is a trait of the devil. When you want to attain something and it's perfectly attainable, and there's whispers of doubt in your ear, or past experiences that are trying to dictate your future experience, telling you, what if it turns out just like last time? Remember, ask yourself, what kind of God do I worship? God bigger than my problem? True question. God's bigger than all of your problems. So every time you get stuck, every time you hit a wall, remember to ask yourself, what kind of God do I worship? Hi, my name's Kamal and I'm a purpose coach. I hope individuals find their purpose in this life so they can live a fulfilled, aligned life. I help them navigate all the obstacles in their way. If you found value in this video or any previous video, book a call on the link down below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.